guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I am really excited and a little bit nervous because this is my first video like ever. So kind of nervous for the comment section, but I just want to take a minute here in the beginning to introduce myself. I started my keto journey about 2 weeks ago and I have lost 11 pounds, and that is a big achievement for me because I am the queen of yo-yo dieting and losing 5 pounds and gaining 6, and you know how it is. But I stuck with it. I've lost 11 pounds and I am very excited. So I just realized that I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube about women and their journeys and how having a channel really kept them accountable. So I have decided to start with myself just to keep myself in the same path that I'm going so strong on now. And yeah, so if you guys want to join me on my journey, please hit the like button and subscribe to follow me and to lose weight together and to be a support system for each other. So I think my goals for this channel, if you want to follow me and subscribe, that would be awesome. You are going to be getting a lot of what I eat in a day and grocery hauls and showing my perspective, because I do live on the island of Guam and we do not have as many keto-friendly items as I have watched a lot of ladies on YouTube get in the States. And it's a little bit more difficult. So if you live on an island or you live in an area where, you know, Walmart is not an accessible thing, I just want to show how you can still do this and still stay strong and still have plenty of options out there that are just accessible to everyone. So please subscribe and follow me on my journey. Thank you. All right, good morning. So first thing we are going to do, any mom of two knows, we need our coffee. Get that started. Only way I can function. Alright, so I usually do just black coffee with sugar, but of course, because I just started keto 2 weeks ago, I still have a lot of non-keto friendly items left. But we're not throwing no food away because we are not made of money. So what I'm doing is I'm supplementing my one sugar with this sweet leaf, which is a stevia. So instead of 2 carbs, we're just going to do 1 until this runs out, and then we just won't buy it anymore. So we do 2 sugars in my coffee to start the day. Why are you doing? I'm making video. Those are my babies. So it's been a couple of hours since I had my coffee and girl is hungry. So we are going to be making some eggs, spinach, and cheese for breakfast this morning. I'm going to be probably doing a quarter of this bag. I'll probably cook up half and then have a quarter for today and a quarter for tomorrow. And then we'll do a half a cup of cheese and probably 2 eggs, and we'll scramble that all together for breakfast this morning. Alright, so we cooked up our spinach. Like I said, I think I'm only going to use about half of this. Put the other half away for tomorrow. I think it's about 100 grams each. Alright, so we've added our 2 eggs, and we're just going to kind of scramble this together. So now I'm going to add about, it's probably about a quarter cup of cheese. And get some salt and pepper. Mix that all together. Get that cheese all nice and melty. And serve it up. Alright, so here is the finished product. and your girl is hungry. This is actually a very good breakfast. It's very filling. I do not feel the need to snack after eating this. So, all right, I'm gonna enjoy. All right, guys, so I do use Carb Manager to track my macros. So if you want to know what that breakfast looked like, here you go. We got the coffee. That's that 1 pack of Sweet and Low. The stevia, the spinach, the eggs, and the cheese. It all comes to, those are my macros. That's what my day's looking like so far. I do really, really, really recommend Carb Manager. They are an awesome app, and I will leave the link to them in the description. All right, it is about 2 o'clock, and it is lunchtime. So earlier in the week, my husband grilled up some of these Johnsonville beer brats. I'm going to have one of those with some Dijon mustard. And then I'm thinking about microwaving this up, this green giant rice cauliflower to go with it. I don't know, how many servings? There are 3 servings. I'll probably have 1 serving, and I was thinking about just throwing a tablespoon of butter in there and make it all creamy and yummy. And that'll be my lunch for the day. All right, so that's the finished product. Got my brat, my mustard, and my cauliflower with the melted butter, all yummy inside there. And I'm going to enjoy. Here's the macros, if you're wondering. Putting it, oh, get this to focus. There we go. So we got the brat, the butter, the mustard, and the riced vegetables. Comes to 4 grams carbs and 380 calories. So our whole day, we're looking at 10 carbs so far. Going strong. Doing good on my fat and my protein. All right. So I've been out running errands all day. Got the kiddos their snack, and Mommy wants a snack too. So I've got these roasted seaweed snacks, sweet and salty. That's one of the great things about living in the Pacific, is if you like seaweed snacks, they are plentiful out here. Here's the macros. Let's see if I can get this to focus. There's pretty much non-existent. I will show you on the Carb Manager, because I can't really get this to focus, the macros on these. Oh, there we go. But I like these just for a little something crunchy to snack on in the car. So it is dinner time. I am getting ready to make unstuffed cabbage rolls. I will leave a link of the recipe that I'm using in the description box. But basically we have 1 head of green cabbage chopped up. I had a little bit of a purple one left, so I just added it in here. And then we have 1 pound of ground beef and half an onion diced up and some garlic. And then the recipe calls for tomato sauce, but I like to make my own out of tomato paste. It's only 25 carbs. Oh, bless you. 25 carbs for the whole tomato paste jar, and I'm going to add water and seasonings, and this is really going to stretch out. So I might not even use the whole thing in the recipe. We'll see. I think it just comes out to be a better sauce all around when I make it myself. Plus, I have not seen the Rouse brand. Is that how you say it? R-A-O. I haven't seen that brand on Guam. So as far as sugar-free tomato sauces, I do not know where to find one. But I'm going to use this. So pretty simple ingredients, and we're going to get started. So the first thing I'm doing is making my tomato sauce. I took that can of tomato paste and I emptied it in here, and I filled this up 2.5 times with water and dumped it in there. Ooh, a little bit left. And then we're just gonna whisk it until the paste gets all blended up. And then I'm going to add a butt ton of seasonings. We got garlic, minced onion, oregano, parsley, basil, salt and pepper. I'm gonna mix that all in. Whisk it, then let it come to a simmer and bubble and get all kinds of delicious, and then it will be ready to add to my unstuffed cabbage rolls. Alright, so the next thing we're doing is we're browning up our ground beef. I added the same spices that I added to the sauce to the ground beef, just so that everything is nice and seasoned. And you know, if it was just me and my husband, I would probably add some red pepper flakes to this, but I got 2 small children and they probably would not go for that. So I'm going to brown this up, and then I've got my sauce bubbling back there, getting all yummy. And then next, after that, I'm going to add my half an onion and 2 tablespoons of garlic to my beef. All right, so we got our ground beef all nice and browned and sizzling away, looking yummy. So the next thing the recipe calls for is to dump in your cabbage and your marinara. The recipe I'm looking at also calls for a cup of water, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I am making my own marinara, and it's a little bit more on the watery side than I think if I bought it jarred. So I'm just going to omit the water, and we'll just see how it goes. So everything's in the pot. I'm just going to let that cabbage simmer for a little bit and get a little bit smaller, because right now if I do anything, my pan is going to overflow. So we're just going to let that simmer. The recipe calls for 20 minutes of cooking, stirring occasionally. So we'll see how this turns out. So this is the finished product. And I gotta say, this is looking pretty tasty to me. It's gonna be good in my belly. And I think the kids will eat this too. This thing turned out pretty good. I do say so myself. Alright, so this all served up. That is 1/6 of the recipe. And it's actually a pretty good serving size. And the baby is playing. He's ready for dinner too. But here's the macros on that. Here's the unstuffed cabbage roll. You got 9 grams, 247 calories. And here's those roasted seaweed snacks. They nothing in them. Yeah, I'm gonna get you some too, buddy. But 30 calories. So we're still doing good. We got 18 grams. We got 4 left for the day. Still doing good for our day. Alright, so the last meal of the day, we're doing a little sweet and salty. We've got my keto chocolate chip cookie with some whipped cream. And then we're doing the Blue Diamond almond habanero barbecue to finish the day out. These are our counts for the day. So that is 3 grams and 303 calories. And, push the wrong button. So those are our totals for the day. Got 1,236 calories, 21 grams of carbs, 91 grams of fat, and 65 grams of protein. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you hit the like button and have subscribed and are going to join me on my journey. I do just want to end this by saying that I am not a dietitian. I'm not a medical professional in any way, shape, or form. And I am going to be following lazy, dirty, sloppy, whatever the word is for it, keto. I'm going to try and keep it clean, but you know, convenience is a big factor. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please hit the like button. Thank you.